Hello everybody. I am... Hello everyone. I am semi-back. It's not going to be a full thing yet because I am switching rooms again. So hopefully I'm going to be recording enough to cover between those dates, and I'll be uploading a series of videos that will automatically upload on certain days. But I have gotten almost all of my furniture, but enough that I am able to come back and actually start uploading things. And I have a new TV, which means I can use my Elgato, which I'm so excited for, and it works, and it's beautiful, and it's perfect, and I've never been more excited to record more than now. But, okay, we are gonna start with, for the first game ever, my first ever console game, with Alice, and not Madness Returns. I have come up with a rule, which is that there will be no recording games out of order. I'm trying to say sequential order. I'm not going to record anything out of the series order. So if I want to play, if I want to record Gears 2 or Gears 3 or the new Gears game that's coming out, I need to start with Gears and then work my way up. I think there might be an exception that is made here eventually down the line, and it'll probably be something with Resident Evil, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record GameCube games. But anyway, we are going to start with Alice. And the game I really want to play is Madness Returns. Ever since I got it, it has been a game that I have almost wanted to wait to play until I was able to record it, but I could not resist, and it was taking too long, my furniture, to get here, so I played it anyway. I beat Alice, and I beat Madness Returns, so this is not going to be a first playthrough from me. This is also not going to be a second playthrough from me for the original Alice. I've beaten that on the computer, and I've beaten it on my 360. But, so that this whole video isn't just me rambling and talking, I think you guys would much prefer to see me play the game. So, I am going to start. I'm going to try to not talk during cutscenes, because talking lowers the game volume. Oh, I'm so excited. The next thing that I need to get is a new headset, because I'm almost positive that you guys are going to be hearing minor bits of static. I'm going to be able to see now if it is getting out of control, so I'll be able to catch it if I'm not talking and I see the bars like jumping. I'm gonna have to cut, and then you'll see a cut. But so far it seems okay. Alright. And I'm gonna leave subtitles on. Alright. Yeah. Come on back. And, okay, another rule. Since, I hate to say this, since I've beaten it, I'm beginning to think that any games that I've beaten are going to be played on anything, yeah, never on easy. I'm afraid to do this on hard. This game's kind of difficult. I might just stick to medium for this one and play Madness Returns on hard for you guys. Or maybe Nightmare.
adore me. It's time for the tea party. Hush, Tweedle.
I've got one. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh dear! Ah!
We must save Alice.
Wake up, Alice! Wake up!
Mom? Dad? Alice! Mom! Father?
I can't swim!
Get out, Alice!
Save yourself, Alice! Get out of the house!
Poor dear. After all these years, maybe that old rabbit will bring her around.
Save us, Alice!
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really talking over much.
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late indeed.
You've gone quite mangy, Cat. But your grin's a comfort.
And you've picked up a bit of an attitude. Still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
Wonderland's become quite strange. Kitty always want to find her way.
As knowing where you're going is preferable to being lost, ask. Rabbit knows a thing or two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, Rabbit.
Get down. So I really need to get back into my usual groove. I was so comfortable playing those other games and talking. I'll warm up, I'm pretty sure, but
Our land is destroyed. Our spirit crushed.
Reminds me of this asylum. Is there no joy here?
Slavery and happiness do not lie in the same lives.
When the path is problematical, consider a leap of faith. Ride the wind.
oh, I will. So this is one of my favorite games. When I discovered that it was something that existed.
Stir up no trouble, stranger. The Red Queen's agents are ruthless.
I'm not afraid of her or her creatures. Never was, really. You should stand up to them.
Defiance is useless. While the Queen reigns, only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose.
Meta-essence is the life force of Wonderland. That of your enemies is especially potent. Collect what you can. Use it wisely.
So when I found out that this existed, I absolutely needed to play it. Alice in Wonderland is like one of my ultimate favorite games. Or shows and books and fairy tales. Games. Well, games, I suppose, now.
Life is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect what's useful. Reject only your ignorance, and you may survive.
Everyone seems completely dejected. Are things really as bad as all that?
The truth will reduce you to a blubbering baby. Are you the savior Rabbit has been telling us about all this time?
I shouldn't think so. I'm a person. And just now, I wish to get very small. About this big.
Calls for serious twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward. If I knew how, I'd go sideways myself.
Not twisted, small. I wish to become about this big.
The Fortress of Doors holds such secrets, but it will take more than a wish to get inside.
Doors have locks. Locks need keys, which you don't have. Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat, if you'll pardon the expression.
Most unpleasant metaphor. Please avoid it in future.
I think I have to sit a little bit farther back from the TV. I don't want it to pick up. I don't want it to echo. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. Medium is a lot less forgiving than easy. I play a lot of my games on easy. I'm more of a story person than a challenge person. I mean, once I beat it, and if I'm gonna replay it and looking for a challenge, I'll play it on a harder difficulty, but I'm usually someone who plays games on easy.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't want to.
Rabbit told us a champion would come. Are you that champion?
Perhaps. Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. Since the upheaval, we've all become gutless half-wits. I can barely risk crossing the road. But make your way to the mines, the deepest pit. There's one wiser and braver than myself who might help. He still lives free.
Every adventure requires a first step. Try to be true even here.
I think the thing I hate about this game is, since it's so old, it's kind of difficult. And not difficult in the sense that it's a challenge, but it's
Hanging ropes are as good as step ladders to the...
it's pretty buggy.
Use them.
The controls aren't that great, but it is pretty amazing if you're good at it. Okay, I need to find someone. And as you can see, I can jump.
Why do you pursue
Jump like crazy.
this deserted place?
To benefit from your wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If I were clever, would I cower in this slag heap? I'm not wise, girl. I've just grown old.
I wish to get very small, no bigger than a mouse. Do you know how I might do that?
Only that? Oh, yes. I could manage that. For a price.
I have nothing of value.
You have nerve and your health. Mine are nearly gone. I've seen too much suffering, and I smoke too much, you see.
What must I do?
In the Card Guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key. Retrieve it. I will repay the favor.
No problem. Although it might be a problem, actually. I don't have good weapons. The Vorpal Blade is not my ideal weapon. So you guys should totally tell me what I should play next. Although, I guess after the second Alice game, what I should play. What you guys would like to see. I'm completely open to requests if I have the game. And if I don't, there's a good chance that I will go out and get it. Don't be like this. Now what did I get?
52 pickups, a staple of juvenile.
Ooh, cards.
Slices and dices. It's no matter.
Hold on. And then it's through. Okay. Yeah, this is much better than the Vorpal Blade. Okay. The cards are just so much better because it's like an instant aim. It's nice. And I forget how to crawl up. There we go. I think he went through here.
You have the key.
Okay, this game is a lot easier
Rabbit's confidence is
than I thought it was gonna be.
He is no fool.
I certainly hope he is not.
Use the key to free my clan from the oppressive burden they carry. Any fight against the Queen's tyranny is a good fight. They've suffered.
I'm sure I'm very sorry for them, sir. Really I am. But what about me getting small?